Hello, comrades and friends. Welcome to the stream. So, chat, before the live stream began here, chat was talking about Daily North Korea, which is anti-communist, anti-DPRK news site that's over there. I don't know if anybody is familiar with them, but basically, I'm not sure how seriously it's taken in the West. I think it's diminishing more and more. But is in DPRK, they're seen as a complete joke. Oh, do we? Okay, hold on. I'll figure it. Okay, chat, so I'm not echoing then? Chat says Yeonmi Park is the so-called voice of North Korea. Mind you, that is the title she gives herself and her YouTube page. she hasn't been in DPRK since she was a very little girl, and it's very likely she remembers very little of it. Well, I'm gonna go to this one game that I plan on revisiting later first. Now, Yeonmi Park, she is interesting because it almost feels to me when I read some of the things she says, it seems to me like she's having a little contest with herself just to see how ridiculous of a statement she can make and still have, hundreds of thousands of people eat it up on her webpage or on her YouTube. So I don't know if anybody has seen this game before. It's called Mischief Makers. This is one I'd like to spend more time on at some point. But I figure give people a little sneak peek right now on the grab bag I'm doing here. Chat says Yeonmi Park fans are the epitome of sheep. The funny thing about Yeonmi Park fans is there's a huge overlap with Jordan Peterson fans, which is why now you see the two of them collaborating. I guess Jordan Peterson and Yeonmi Park are quite close. which of course should be no surprise to anybody that has followed either of them. She has been a right-wing, you know, talking pundit since she started her career. She's always been on the side of the right, just as Jordan Peterson is. This game has very strange graphics that I love. Everything is made up of like these strange spheres. Now look at these characters that come in here. It's a very odd game. They stole the professor. So this is a game I was given for Christmas way back when I first got the Nintendo 64. I absolutely adore this game now, but when I first got it, I gotta say I was almost disappointed because I was just coming off of the Super Nintendo, and to me the Nintendo 64 was like the next 3D experience, and here my parents got me this 2D side-scrolling game. Something I could have played on the Super Nintendo. This is one of the few ones, of course, as a result of it being a side-scroller. It's one of the few you control with the pad on the Nintendo 64 controller. Then you can talk to all these guys. And the goal is mostly you want to shake stuff, like so. You can also throw stuff. This village has many ruins. This structure is called the Clangster Shrine, apparently. That's good to know, I guess. Chat here was also talking about soldiers that defected to DPRK. James Dresnok, the late James Dresnok, of course, being the most famous. His sons, one is in the military there, and they both play quite frequently, one more than the other, but they both play quite frequently in movies there. Kind of interesting. I mean, it works out perfectly because they can always play sort of the American bad guys in any films where they're showing about the Korean War, etc. And here's my imposter. What do you think? Should I shake him?
Shake, shake. Yeah.
It was just too tempting, chat. Sliding jump seems useful. The old Nintendo controller is so clicky. He says he's got a great bomb for me. Well, give it to me, sir. Nope. Can't quite make that, I guess. Look at these freaky trees. Oh, I got some buttons sticking on my Nintendo 64 controller here. That's common. The pad was also very, like, mushy for a Nintendo pad on this controller. These Clancher guys keep giving me suggestions.
Yeah. Yeah.
Chad, those trees were the trees from hell. And here's a strange level. Don't worry, they get even stranger too. I see people talking about apartments in the chat here. Can we all just take a moment to say screw landlords?
Shake, shake. Shake, shake.
Did I make that guy cry? I did not mean to, I swear. I'm not that heartless, come on now. Geiger would say, I'm not heartless at all, despite being a cyborg robot girl. I guess maybe this way? Nope. I think I actually have to shake one of these other ones up here. Probably this right one. Okay. So I just have to let everybody know, anybody who's watching this video later, so before I started the stream, chat was talking about how there's this new North Korea, daily North Korea news article that talks about how there's new graffiti in DPRK that's apparently anti-Kim Jong-un. So of course Daily North Korea decided they had to write a whole article about, you know, how there's one graffiti. So here chat says, if a single graffiti artist who made one graffiti in Pyongyang merits a whole ass article, what does the graffiti that says F capitalism mean behind the investment firm in my town? And let's count how many more of that kind of graffiti we see. In capitalist society, it's literally graffiti, such graffiti, or you know, graffiti similar to it with similar ideological messages can basically be found on all public buildings. Name a public space and there's probably graffiti there if you live in a capitalist society. This was the one I wanted to shake. Now I have to leap to another one. There we go. Now I just have to figure out what that one actually did. I mean, daily North Korea has got to be one of the most, even in terms of reporting on DPRK, they have to be one of the most dishonest, like, news sources I've ever seen in my life. There we go, that was the next one. They're a terrible news site. Daily North Korea's gotta be one of the worst news sites ever. It's just blatant anti-communist and anti-Korean propaganda. NK News. Chat says NK News, according to Dermot Hudson, is funded by the CIA. It most definitely is. It's basically a branch of RFA. Chat says basically all Western media is anti-DPRK, which is absolutely true. They have to be that way because DPRK is a staunchly socialist country that's you know, very far along in its revolution, so it threatens the interests of every imperialist and every capitalist in the G7 countries, including those that own the media. Chad, I wonder how much those fools get paid to make up the slander about DPRK myself. Like enough to... Oh. I mean, the thing that helps too, right, is like they buy into their own propaganda to a certain... to some degree, at least. Same reason why the bourgeoisie, like, they basically can live their lives thinking that the world needs them. Boy, I know I can catch this guy. I just need to not roll in that one part and I'm gonna get there. Chad, I really want to catch this guy. Let's... The media report, unironically, the media reporting about DPRK is onion level reporting. Like, it looks like satire news most of the time. That bugger is annoying the hell out of me. Chat, nobody is gonna believe this. This is onion article material. Someone at the CIA probably. Published it anyway, Jim. We got coffee and donuts to eat. Oh, I just meant to grab this guy. Chad is mentioning about how low paid American healthcare workers are, not to mention teachers. Meanwhile, in DPRK, teaching is one of the highest paying jobs you can get next to scientist. Anything in the sciences is basically one of the top paying jobs. How I'm gonna catch this guy, he's a pain in the butt. Oh, there we go. Oh, and look, now I lost him again. Wow.
Yeah. Yahoo!
Chat says, my mother works as a nursing assistant at a nursing home. She makes a little less than I do at my local deli. The pay rate is ridiculous. How can they justify it? It doesn't make any sense. And then whenever they mention raising the minimum wage, the army of like working quote unquote middle class people who come out of the woodwork to like war against the rise in minimum wage is just mind-boggling. That's right, I'm controlling this giant block man. Chat says about your mother working in nursing. I told her not to answer call-ins unless they give her a fat wad of cash for a single night, and it's working. Good thing for everyone to keep in mind. This game is weird, chat. I warned you when I was loading it up. This is one of the stranger ones. It looks like chat. It looks like all two of us in chat are unanimously agreeing that this might be a good game to play while on some sort of drugs. So if you've got the drugs, well, I hope you brought them out already. Look at this thing. Look at the way this thing is wiggling about. Do I just throw it? Is that the... I wonder, is this hurting it, chat, do you think? Oh.
Shake, shake.
I'm trying to read chat, I just can't stop laughing. Hold on. Chat says in response to seeing this, what we're witnessing right now. And they say the water park in North Korea is quote unquote creepy. It seems like it's getting more hurt, right, chat? Or am I imagining that? Like it's getting more aggressive, I think. I mean, it wasn't doing this a minute ago, so I'm gonna say I'm hurt.
Shake, shake.
Here we go. I don't think I got it.
Yahoo!
Yeah, so these are the games that my parents were buying me as a kid. As you can see, I didn't have the most well-known choices back then. Chat says, I guess that was a boss level. Yeah, that kind of looked like it might be the first one, or at least a mini-boss. Spur clancers are attacking, whatever that means. They're cowboys or something. When the king's away, the villains will play. Oh, that goes on my team, I think. It's hard to differentiate them. Look at this game. Like, that was a whole level right there. Just did a whole ass level. Here we go. Now we got some firepower. Oh my goodness. I did not mean to throw that gun. This is ridiculous. Look at these little tiny ones. Don't underestimate the little guys. Oh my goddamn button is sticking on this Nintendo 64 controller. It's the only controller I've ever owned that does that. Damn mushy buttons they put on them. I'm sure you can hear it through the microphone. I guess I gotta go up here. Oh no, I almost got hit. Oh. No, maybe I need a bomb? Where do I find a bomb? Do I have to bring one from that hole in the ground? I must. Okay. Let's go to the hole in the ground. That spiky guy got in the way. Another strange level down. And sometimes you think the level is just a matter of getting to the end of the level, but no, that's not always the case with this game. I gotta try and go fast enough to not get hit. Or I'll just get hit by every one of them. Some of these levels seem like they're super short, yeah.
Shake, shake. Yeah. Yeah.
I think I'm inside of the volcano now.
Shake, shake. Yeah.
Those blue ones are life down there, so I'll want these. Okay, go back then. When you hear that sound, you know it did something somewhere. Ah. Look at that thing in the background, that statue. Oh no, I got burned. It's okay, I'm a robot. I can handle a little bit of heat, I guess. Oh darn. Those gold gems I know do come important later. There's like one in every level, I believe.
Ooh, ouch. Shake, shake. Yeah.
Oh no. It is hard to land on that one little platform down there.
Shake, shake. Yeah.
Chad, the volcano was trying to give him a molten shower. Now I'm scared. I'm just gonna say I'm gonna save state it here. And now you know why. I don't want to go back through all that. So just one jet is all you want to do. I'm gonna do my best to avoid getting a molten shower jet. That doesn't sound like something I'd be into. Let's get out of there. Vertigo. Great. And me, I don't like heights. Oh no. Okay, I see. That makes the red bricks come back when I do that. It's hard to throw it over to those other bricks fast enough. There we go. So I might have mentioned that Mischief Makers, a little bit of a weird game here. I keep wanting to grip down. Now the trick here is going to be to go as soon as... Darn. Sure why that was still blowing up. Okay, I'm gonna save here, Chad, so that I can save you the pain of watching me do that again if I mess it up. It's looking pretty promising now, though. That was a level. I'm pretty much getting C's in every level. That sounds like about right. Catches Ninja Star and throw it back at him. That's my cyborg strength I'm using. Oh, I keep getting too close to the edge by accident. I swear she's not the bad guy. Or am I the bad guy?
Shake, shake.
Chat, am I the bad guy?
Shake, shake.
I'm starting to wonder if I'm the bad guy in this story. Falcon, yes, I'm Falcon. I'm gonna message you after the stream about having some moderators in the chat. I'm not sure how to actually do that either, so, but that would be great. Good point. When you're communist, you're pretty much always labeled the bad guy. Especially in American media. If someone in chat would want to search up how to have like moderators on your YouTube chat, that would be awesome. Would love to figure that out. So close. It's one of those games where the platforming is good to the point where when you screw up, it's something you did, not something the game's doing. That keeps you wanting to try again. Some platformers, they're so janky, it's like, it's not you, it's the platformer. Goodness, I can't stop on that for some reason. Thank you, Falcon, for sending me that information. I swear I got this. I don't got this. I got it this time. Made a chat. Chat says, in Ace Combat 6, the opposing enemy country is clearly a placeholder for somewhere of Eastern European origin, and the good guy is definitely reminiscent of Western country like England. Communists have always been the bad guy, is why I got the emblem, the bad guy country of Ace Combat 6, for just a prop while streaming. So now we go from rushing in that last level. Thank you for the praise, by the way, chat. To this strange swinging level. Oh no. Okay. I can leap to the platforms in between. Looks like they can only hold me for so long. Oh my goodness. Oh, so close. Oh, I just missed the start. Oh, now I'm at the start. I bet that golden gem was further to the right. Oh, it's a bumblebee. This game is so strange, chat. So even though this is a strange game, it is quite good, really. It's hard to grab him when he's in this phase. Oh no. Grabbed his butt. He keeps getting his head in a position where it's hard to avoid it. Uh-oh, not good. Down to my last life bar. Keep trying to grab him when he does that, but it's not working out. There we go. I didn't throw him. Grabbed him, but didn't throw. Again. I'm taking the non-violent approach suddenly. light in there. Uh-oh, what's this now? Ouch. Look at that life I had left. Chat says definitely has that "this is a weird game" quote unquote, like Gex and Glover. Yeah, it definitely does. Look at these characters when this pop-up screen comes up. Oh, I missed that other ball. I guess your life doesn't come back in between stages. That's a good thing to take note of. Chat says the characters on the loading screen look like NFTs that are about to drop in 2023. Oh god. Was this game some kind of glimpse into a nightmarish dystopian NFT future we're headed towards? Okay, this part's... Oh, I see. I need to go this way. Just throw him in the lava. They turn into little ghosts. Oh no. Oh no. This game is just out of control. Someone needs to give this game a firm talking to. What? Uh-oh. I made bad decisions. So these balls are random. That's what I just learned now, I think. Or is there a longer pattern I'm not seeing? They feel random to me. Look at those NFTs. I'll sell your Crow Man for 5,000. Excuse me? Oh, I had to grab that star on the way down. That was the level, chat. Those last 5 seconds, that was the level. I'm glad I'm recording this right now. Oh my god. You get real squirrely real fast. Chat says, I can tell you right now, this is the kind of game made for speedrunners. Oh yeah. I'm honestly surprised this game is not more popular than it is. Like, I almost never see anyone talking about it or anything. But yet, look at it. Why? Why aren't they talking about it? It's like a platformer from nightmares and dreams at the same time. Okay, I guess I don't want to go on that bouncy thing, maybe. And maybe if I do, I just don't want to compress the springs. Take it, but I won't do the thing. Now we'll do the thing. Oh, I see. I see what's gonna happen here. Slimes are pouring down. We don't want them to weigh down this thing. Oh no. Get off of the... So close. Okay, got it this time. What's hard is you have to jump too, because you're weighing it down as well as all this stuff it's being dropped on. So it's like you're doing double duty. This purple guy will not go away. Darn. I feel like I was almost closer the first time. Again. So okay, you want to be jumping while you're throwing them off here. Stupid slime king, get out of here. There we go, that's better. Another level in the bag. Although if you want the good ending, like before you actually beat the game, you'd want to come back and get all of the golden gems from every level. Otherwise, I don't think you get a good ending or something like that, whatever that means. Oh, I just missed getting to that second one. There we go. Now, I guess I don't want to get hit by these guys. Does that turn them off? Neat. This level, though. If you get seasick, you might want to look away. Chat says in Spyro the Dragon, you don't get the bonus level unless you clear all the levels of jewels and villains. I love Spyro, by the way, chat. Oh, here we go. So we finally made it to the end of Maigen Shrine. This looks like a boss level. See how it's got the caution tape around it? Speaking of falls to start, chat, wait until I get the game. Well, someone gifted me the game Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy. I'll be playing that on stream at some point. No, chat, Mario game, I think for most Mario games you'd get to the bonus worlds just by basically finding them in the world somewhere.
Stop!
Alright, chat, I'm gonna fight these NFTs. There goes his father in the lava. Oh, I missed the last one, the most important one. burnt. Wrong way. It's hard to get his fist to go where you want it, I'm realizing. There we go. There's like something in his mouth that's weird. Side punch can be hard. Oh, goodness. Faking me out now. Oh, I blocked it, but it still bounced me into the lava. Darn, Chad, I feel like that was it. And I missed it. Oh, darn. It's so hard to consistently uppercut him. I didn't know I could do that to these fireballs, though. There we go. Oh no, I missed the important one. Is that fireball. Oh, I keep missing the uppercut. My goodness. Sliver of health left. Oh my. It's so hard to uppercut him sometimes for some reason. There we go. I think that got him. Where's he going?
Boy, am I glad to see you, Marina!
Yeah!
Help!
And here we go, now it's telling me about those gold gems I mentioned. Grabbing and shaking, that's what this game is all about. Grabbing and shaking. Chat says that must have been the final level. No, there's a whole bunch more. That's the big, I would say that's like the end of the intro levels. Now watch this part.
Through fire, justice is served. Here's Lunar.
To punish evil forces, I have been charged. It's Taurus time! A hero with shining armor is called Murder.
Now remember earlier I asked if we were the bad guys in this story. Chat, holy shit, it's Power Rangers 2030. Okay, chat, but just look at this hyena Power Ranger vibrating. Look at him. He's so amped up, he's just vibrating. Ooh, the athletic festival is getting closer. And yes, we will have to compete in that in this game. Kidnap Theo, the professor, that means he's the prize to be won. Oh yeah, I'll definitely be putting one in the description of the video. This game has lots of blinking lights. It reminds me of that Simpsons episode where they go to Japan. Back home with the professor, and he's in a body cast, as you can see. Or he's just a dummy. What's this, a love letter for me? How sweet. burning fist of justice. I mean, I can imagine why that the quote-unquote the horny professor trope is so common in the Japanese media, and it makes me uncomfortable. I think that's a good place to stop this game, but before I end the stream, I'm gonna go to a little bit of a bonus content here. So I'm sure anyone watching has heard of Mario, of course. Well, here's Mario for the NEC PC from 1986. Isn't this gorgeous? Oh yes, don't attempt to adjust your TV. You're seeing it. Here we go. As you can see, the NEC PC wasn't really capable of the screen scrolling, so instead you have this screen switching going on. Now running is a death sentence in this one. Look at those turtles. Now you tell me how I was gonna avoid that turtle shell. Just jumping on enemies is very risky. Now, one thing that's great about this is it really gives you an appreciation for why the Nintendo, the original Nintendo when it came out, was seen as so powerful. Chad, I feel like you could bug out this game if you tried hard enough. Oh, I'm sure you could get some very uncomfortable sounds and sights coming out of this. I wish I knew where that star went. Like it's hard to even get to the end on time. Because you're trying not to hit anything. I mean, you'd be foolish just to run for it. But like, am I just not gonna make it? Chat. The panic I just felt. It's incredible when you look and see and realize like how powerful the normal Nintendo actually was compared to what, you know, the average computer was in people's homes at the time. You can see why it was such an attractive machine. Chad says I finished that last level in 9 seconds and therefore deserve a medal. I think so too. The Super Mario Brothers special medal. Running is like so dangerous. When you run, you're hanging on by the skin of your teeth. Chad says, look at how fast your time is being consumed. Yes. Alright, I'm gonna give it one more attempt. But I gotta fix a button here. This needs to be made into the X key. There we go. Okay, I'll be more mindful of the time this time, chat. The problem is you still slide when you're running. I did that same thing with the turtle shell again. When you slide in this game though, it's a serious issue. Like I want to go fast, chat, but when I do, it's trouble. The sliding, I wish everybody could feel what the sliding is like in this. It's like you're on ice all the time. Right in between them. Okay, I think I'm making more reasonable time this time. I just want these blocks. Look at that, chat. That's a more normal time for Mario. Now we got it. We're good. Oh, I actually have to control him on that screen. That's weird. What's really strange about this too is it has the graphics of the first Mario Brothers, but the level layouts themselves are actually completely different. Like, look at this weird level design. now I'm outside. What is this level? I like how the ramp to get to the flag and the flag itself were on separate screens. Oh no. Did you see that Goomba fly? Okay, so here's my idea, chat. I'm gonna go back through some of the videos I made, some of the live streams that have been uploaded, go to some of the funny moments that have been captured, and I'm gonna make like shorter video clips out of those and upload them separately. For example, the Ariba from Ariba from Off-Road to Baja is going up. And again, this level, it somewhat resembled, you know, the platform level from original Mario Brothers. And then at some point, it's like they were just making it from memory. And we're like, well, I think that level is something like this, and now it's totally different. Chat says this game must be where they got the idea of flying Goombas. Since that one at the beginning keeps flying towards you. Couldn't even get past the first world. Okay, before I end the stream, I'll show you another version of the same game. So this was for the NEC PC. This one was for the Sharp X1 PC, this version. Pretty weird to think about them, that you know, Mario Brothers, Super Mario Brothers, was being ported to computers back then. So this, as you can see, the Sharp was a slightly more powerful machine. So it could kind of handle a scrolling screen. The only limitation being that nothing other than the screen can be moving during the transition. The level layout, though, as you can see, is the same, but the weird thing is, the enemies go slower. My time is slower. And Mario is also way more sluggish. In a sense that almost works in your favor. Jado got that noise. You mean that beautiful, beautiful music. Listen to the star. This is the Super Mario Brothers experience if you had to play it on a PC. the speed and direction they went flying off. They were walking in slow motion. How come me tapping the bricks sent them flying so fast? The theme sounds like the X1 is about to fall apart trying to play it. I have to imagine while you're playing this game, just steam and smoke coming out of your Sharp X1 computer. You're really pushing that old computer to the limits with this thing. Especially where they tried to go for the scrolling screens. But what's weird is all the sound effects are normal speed. Chat says, oh, the CPU is cooking. That noise is the monitor overheating. Computers, the Sharp X1 also used to come in this big red metal case, so you know you could cook an egg right on the case right about now. I'm going down that hole. That was the worst, that I was going down the hole during the screen transition. Okay, here we go. Beating this level. We're just making a run for it. A single Goomba has never been so intimidating as in this game. Oh, look at this. We found a big bad secret. Dude, look how difficult it is to get it. See, this one you have the opposite problem. When you're not running, somehow it's harder to control Mario. And I'm dead. And there you have Super Mario Brothers Special. So for the last 15 minutes of the stream, I'm gonna give a little sneak peek. I think what the next game I'll be playing is. Which is gonna be another Nintendo 64 game. Chad says that last game was wild. I told you, I told everybody at the beginning of the stream that stick around long enough and I'll have some special Mario Brothers to show everybody. Chat says my clock is 3 hours ahead. That's because I'm 3 hours ahead. I'm way out on the East Coast. Oh, I'm glad chat recognizes this game. Yeah, so I'm gonna start a stream of this one. This is gonna be the next one to start. Multi-part stream. It's a fantastic game. It's like a predecessor almost to Grand Theft Auto in a lot of ways. At least a predecessor to the 3D Grand Theft Autos, that is. I'm gonna try my absolute best at completing it. Everybody can see this cutscene okay, right? Weird. It's like... Okay. Tell me if you're seeing the cutscene now. Awesome. Okay, chat's saying we see it now. So as you can see, I have been in America. So that's the second last place, I believe. So I'm not gonna do very much. I just want to end the last 10 minutes of the stream basically by previewing this that will become a playthrough we'll do. Now I think on the N64 reverse is actually what I want, or normal's what I want, because that's actually reverse. I think playing Nintendo 64 is where my look inverted problem comes from, or rather why I play with inverted look now. So yeah, this game, I saw chat mentioning it. This game is made by the same people who did Grand Theft Auto. They were called Doesn't Mean Anything DMA Design at the time. And you can sort of see like a lot of the aspects that would like come to define, I guess, 3D Grand Theft Autos. You see a lot of the DNA of those 3D Grand Theft Autos in this. Almost even more than some of the GTA 2 stuff. Grand Theft Auto is almost like GTA 3 is almost like a mix of GTA 2 and Body Harvest in a way. You can do a real big slide there. Now what I'm mostly checking for here while we stream just the first little bit of this is I want to make sure that everything's working all properly and everything like that before I attempt to do a longer stream of this. So chat, if you see any issues or hear any problems, let me know. I think it looks pretty good though. Controls feel good. I used to love driving this green truck, I remember that. These little guys, they explode when they get close to you. Look at these Nintendo 64 textures. This is like, I remember seeing this and I do remember like there was reviews at the time that were saying that the graphics weren't good. But when I was playing this, I could not understand that criticism. I just thought this was the best thing. Distress signal from the mountains. Take down those flyers. I remember years and years ago when I would try to emulate this game, you would always just like fall through the bridges, or the clipping on the bridges would always be really wonky and wouldn't work. This game was always unplayable with emulator. I think Nintendo 64 in general is just one of the hardest things to emulate. Because they had to use so many different tricks and techniques and everything like that to get around hardware limitations and get like 3D graphics coming out of that thing basically. Despite it being designed for 3D graphics. It was just such a new experimental like thing for a console at the time. I mean, heck, computers were barely doing 3D graphics then. I think there's bugs in here. Oh, I can get a nice faster car though, chat. Oh yeah, there's all the bugs around me now. They just like come out of nowhere and now I'm stuck. Got the car stuck. I see them on my radar. There's one of the little ones. Oh my goodness. There's another one over here somewhere. Look at the people though. The people when they're outside. That guy's made up of like 6 pixels. He is too. He's like 7 pixels big. Oh, well, oh, okay. Well, kind of feel bad for those 7 pixels now. I want to kill that bug behind the fence, though. Of course, more show up. Oh, and now he's morphed his way through the fence. Now he's on the other side. Okay. There's all those bugs down. Now, I'm pretty sure there's a tank in this hangar, but I can't get in there yet or something. I think I need a key to get into it. But I can kill these guys that lead up to it now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure now it's gonna tell me it's locked. And that I need dynamite. I think that's the other thing I need now is dynamite. Just trying to remember how I get back over to the other side. I think it's this way. Yeah, here we go. This is where I need the dynamite for, right here. There, and I think that's what I needed was to see that message from her. That tells me that I can now, maybe go back to that town. I know at some point I go to that town and it triggers like a fire. Okay, here's the cave she just mentioned. Oh, bye, car. I guess the handbrakes don't work on these vehicles. That was hilarious. Oh my god, a super secret passage. There's the dynamite we needed. Fuel, that comes in handy. With this game, not only do they use fuel, but you can also find some vehicles that will already be out of fuel. Sometimes they're vehicles like tanks and stuff. So you definitely want to try and always have some fuel on you if you can. There, old Jonathan McKenzie, that's who we're gonna try and go visit. Wants me to check the map. Probably tell me about using the dynamite. Yep. You can see the fuel meter there right above the car's health. Okay. So get out here. And I think just like this. Run away, bud. There we go. That even hurt me from all the way back there a little bit. Not much, but I saw it hurt me the tiniest bit when a health flash there. Look, the car is almost destroyed from that. I guess I should have moved the car a little bit. Oh, now it's stuck on this rock. Probably gonna get attacked here. What do you know? Back up so these guys don't all blow up at once. Now, unlike Grand Theft Auto, though, the car blowing up doesn't kill you. Your car can blow up in this and you'll just be standing there, wondering why your car blew up. However, this can be bad because your like battle tank and stuff, at the end your hovercraft can blow up and you can still have to fight by foot. And here's old Mackenzie. Tells me if I find the key, I can have the tank. I think that's the only container you can even look in here. And when he tells you if you can find the key, you can have it, that wall just opens up immediately. One thing I always found strange is how you just won't ever encounter enemies when you're inside buildings and stuff. It always goes to that weird, like, that weird camera angle and stuff. It's like investigation mode whenever you're there. Oh, there goes my car. I want to check in this cave, just in case. I know there's a couple secrets. There's like a sun shield item that's good to get somewhere. That might be in the next part of this. Area 2 of Greece, I think, might actually be where you get that. Oh, but there's the weapon crystal. So in each time period you can collect, I don't know if it's just one per time period, or it might be like one per area that you can unlock per time period. Either way, you get those and then you build like the ultimate weapon by the end of the game. Apparently you want that weapon. It helps significantly with beating like the final boss encounter, I guess. Oh yes, now we can have the tank, but before we get the tank, we might as well drive to that town, because it's gonna catch on fire. I think. Let's see if I'm right. Maybe me getting it's also possible that me getting the tank is what triggers that. Oh no, here we go. It's happening right now. So now this attack will happen. I always want to go for that guy first, because he's the one who's going to be harvesting humans. And as you can see right below my health meter on the left there, that's the human lives meter. You don't want that to get to 0. Oh, okay, so now this place is burning. So now we gotta get back over to the other town and save it. That's your quickest way right there. Take one of these fire trucks, like so. I'm just gonna ignore these bugs. I'll get the bugs after it. Bugs can wait. Let's save the town. Then you just drive over here. And when you're in the fire truck, your trigger activates your water. And there. What I like to do, if you look at the ground while you're squirting, you can see how there's light shining on the ground. As soon as you put it out, that light disappears and becomes a shadow. You gotta be careful, because if you don't go far enough, it'll just be there burning, and even though it might not quite look like it's still burning, you'll be wondering why you didn't win yet. There we go. Now we're ready to get that tank. Probably tell me I can defeat the, once I get that tank, it'll probably tell me I can defeat the shield guy. There's a guy guarding the shield that would take me to the next area. Yeah, see? Entrance through the shield wall. But we have to destroy the alien processor before we can cross over. Thankfully, we have a key that will give us the tools to do just that. Now the problem, as you can see with driving the fire truck, is it has no guns. Right? I'm gonna get it off to the side here. Might as well just kill that now. There. Then it's not like popping my tank off while I'm trying to get down the hill. There we go, now I got a tank. And we're ready for battle. There's another alien, but he's probably down this hill. Probably one of those little guys. Got him. Alright, now we need to head for that hole in the shield wall. Definitely need the tank chat. This tank is great, but I do like the old school, like, Mark 1 style British tank that you get after this. I mean, I know those tanks are horribly clunky and, like, inefficient, but something about the design of those really old Mark 1s I just always loved. Now, I think it's right here through these trees. I think once I beat this harvester, I'll probably end the stream. I feel like that'll be a good place to end the first part of this. And then next time I play Body Harvest, I'll do a much longer play session, because this game actually seems to be working quite well. I don't see any visual problems or any control issues. Nice to revisit this old game, even if it is janky. This is the harvester right up here. We're ready to fight him. He's firing at us. See that? That's what that purple stuff is. Let's go get him. Take him out. Look at this ugly bugger. Oh, and he's like, he's sending his offspring at me. Look at that ugly mother. That is one ugly fucking beast. There we go. Processor destroyed. So this is body harvest. Expect to see more of this game in the upcoming stream, where it'll be just, I'll do a stream of just this game. See how far we can get. Also think, now that I got Mario 2 done, think the next Mario game I'm gonna do might be the Game Boy one, Super Mario Land. So now that we defeated that alien processor, it's called, now we'll get this way to save our game. The screaming in this game is part of what makes it a cathartic play, maybe. Okay, so now we're into the next area. So I'm going to save this one here. I feel like that was a pretty successful first stream there. Or rather, first little playthrough of Body Harvest, and a successful stream overall. So I think I'll probably cut it off here for the night. Awesome everybody who came to hang out tonight. And thank you anyone watching this video afterwards. Hope you enjoy. And everybody in chat, come hang out again next time. Talk to y'all later. Bye, comrades and friends.